What's up, people? Welcome back to the HitTheBid.net program. A lot of noobs. I'm very excited. Each person that joins up, that's a new person for me to impress. Like Joe DiMaggio says, you got to be at your best every day because you never know if there's some new guy coming to watch you that day. So the gist of the program is, that's right, I've lost my mind doing this day trading thing for the last, I've been in the market in and out for 20 years now. I'm 36 years old. Even had my bar mitzvah money going into some stocks back then. But the moral of the story is, once I got into day trading, the curse afflicted me. That whenever I sold out of a stock, it would go higher. And basically, whatever position I took, if I took a loss or a profit, within a moment, you'd be able to make more money than I made most of the time. And God bless you if you could hang on to something for like 2 or 3 days after I get out of it, because that's where the blockbusters are. IPI, look at that stock's done. I was short at 73. Look at the DRYS, I was short at 115. And basically, look at the PCX. The PCX has now forced me to grow facial hair because I'm feeling like Jason Giambi right now, okay? Because he grew a weird mustache. He started hitting the ball. I haven't made money in a long time now. And it was a lot of fun when I was making money and then giving you the stocks I was getting out of and they were going up too. At least I was making money and you guys were making money. Now, I'm surrounded by skeptics, people who don't know me well. That's why I'm home. I've given up. I'm not going back into an office until it's my own, okay? Because I walked out of that office on Monday and I said, listen guys, I know you don't know me well. If you guys do, but they were just, it's hard. It's hard to embrace the horror that what I'm saying is going to happen because I am afflicted by a curse. That's why the PCX, I wasn't in a big position, not a big position at all. But I sat there, and I knew the stock was a volatile stock, so I put a 4-point stop on it. 4 points. But if I had put a 5.5-point stop on it, or maybe I think a 7-point stop on it, I would have still been in it. Okay? So basically the stock, I covered the stock at 154.5, and I think it went up a buck more, and then plummeted 30 or so points now, I think. Maybe even more than 35 points on Wednesday. So, like I was saying to these guys, I was like, listen, look at PCX, make sure you're looking to go short over the next few days, because I guarantee it goes down 20 points. There was no reason. I didn't know coal was going to fall or the steel industry was going to collapse on Wednesday. It was just because I was in that trade, okay? And these things have been happening to me. It's not a coincidence anymore, all right? It's not a coincidence. They happen to me, and I built this website, and I'm going to help you guys for the next however long it takes, everybody that joins my website. And when we start building the subscription service, you're going to be the first guys to know. I got a few guys who've already joined up. We're going to interview them soon. We're going to have all these news, and hopefully what you're seeing right now is what I want to try to bring you. And, of course, the commentary. I'm going to try to do commentary for an entire day. So that's why I've been saving the jokes. Oh yeah. Wait till you see 4 jerk-offs from Brooklyn. Not only am I going incognito to try to fool the trading guys, that's not me. Wearing a hat, going incognito. But this is from 4 jerk-offs from Brooklyn. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's my sports gambling show. Because if you know anything, right now, I'm 31-10 on the season betting on baseball. So, either you're going to bet against me, and because eventually that's going to come to a screeching halt. I'm going to go the other way. But right now, I'm on fire. I can tell you what I'm betting on. That kind of thing. I got 2 or 3 other guys, these jerk-offs from Brooklyn that I know. We're all going to be hanging out. It's going to be a lot of fun. And that's going out to you, Mikey B. All right. But as far as I'm concerned right now, I could give a shit. I could give a shit what the market does right now. The bottom line is I've been telling you to go to cash. I was a little bit early. I told you to panic out in last August, and we missed that move. Then I was again telling you to panic out in January, which finally seems like it was a good idea. I'm finally feeling good that I'm locked into a 30-year mortgage at 5.75%. Finally. I did that, 4 years ago? I was waiting. I thought by now it'd be 8%, 9%. I'd be giggling about having that 30-year fixed. But the interest rates are going up, finally. I want to get some more money in my cash somehow, maybe. But right now, there's nothing for me to do except not do a thing. I refuse. I refuse to press a button. I don't care if things look good. And plus, every time an analyst makes a call on a long thing, he should preface it with, if the market doesn't fall off a cliff, this should be good. Because 95% of the stocks out there are going to fall with the market, because we're going into recession, we might be going into a depression. Because right now, like I said, when the market's going up and we're ignoring stuff, that's a good time to be buying. But eventually that comes to an end, because the problems that we're ignoring catch up to us eventually. And that's where we're in right now. We're gripped with fear, okay? The market's still pretty resilient as far as I'm concerned, because I thought we'd be getting hammered. I thought the Qs would be back down to 40 at least by now, and the Dow Jones would be under 10,000. But what can I do? Right now is nothing's attractive to me, because even though I want to buy the dryers back here at 70, why won't it go back to 50? The PCX, you saw it plummet down 30 points in a day. You're thinking, oh, now's a good time to get in. Why can't that go under $100? The IPI, that crazy IPO, the Potash IPO, why can't it just go back to $40? What do you know? You don't know shit. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's good to stay on the sidelines right now. And if you have to play games, why not go and do some straddles next week? You have options expiration, and you know I'm not going to be in town. There's going to be some volatility. There's going to be some big moves, because you've just seen IPI go from 55 to 75 and back to 75 in 2 weeks. So unless the party's over and that stock is going to sit around and flatline, but most stocks I don't think are going to sit around flatline. They're going to get hammered, or they're going to make some decent recoveries, and that's it. But you got to preface everything. I'm not going to recommend you buy anything, because I don't think the market's going anywhere. Okay? You can't have a bull market with the banks in financial ruin. You can't have a rally with Merrill Lynch going down to all-time lows. And you know what? You can't have a rally with GM at 55-year lows. Come on now. GM, GE, all these things are getting destroyed. Why? You think you're going to pick a winner in the midst of all this? You that smart? I don't think so. That's why if you want to do anything, at least you come to my website when I'm in the chat room. If I'm day trading, whatever I get out of, you can make money on. That's it. There's no rhyme or reason. There's no reason that I'm getting in and out. I'm using my scanner. I'm looking for stocks that are moving on the day. And when I get into them, if I take a 10-cent profit, you get in, you'll probably make a quarter. And if you're doing 1,000 shares, that's $250 for the day. That pays for your subscription for however months, how many months we're gonna charge for it. Okay, it's time for me to go because I'm home. I got this face. Look at this face. Come here. Yeah, the mama. The mama. Say hi, mama. Want to say hello? Hey, what you doing? What you doing? You don't want to talk today? No? Say, what you doing? Hey! What you doing? Make a funny voice. No? Rah. Alright. I'm going to play with the kids. It's time for tea. Time for tea and then PlayStation 1. We're playing NHL in 98. That's right. Bye. See you later.